whatever she decides next, has the ability to impact an entire country in ways no one could ever imagine.
Buying Team Namibia is a choice you make for us, not just for you. Join the 2.5 million strong team that grows stronger with every single Team Namibia purchase. Team Namibia. Together, our future is brighter.
Coming to you from our Eros Park studios, this is the Thursday edition. A hearty welcome and thanks for joining me tonight. I'm Selima Shumwefeleni Masipa. Tonight's bulletin commences in the August House. Popular Democratic Deputy Chief Whip Maximilian Kachimwene says the decision by SWAPO Member of Parliament and Deputy Minister of Education Faustina Cayley's objection to the free sanitary materials for schoolgirls bill that the PDM leader McHenry Venani had filed in the National Assembly is shocking and upsetting. The bill was envisaged to have given thousands of Namibian schoolgirls free sanitary wear. Kachimwene added the bill was blocked with no explanation for its objection.
Okay. Honorable Speaker, honorable members, I rise to object to the intended private members bill by Honorable Venani. If I may to explain why, I'm also
at this stage, we don't get into motivation. If there is an objection, it is so noted.
For the record, when a member opposes this motion or any motion, she must have support of the objection.
We'll get there.
No, you can't get there if you divide the house. If you say any support, you must secondment. Objection, that objection is a motion now. It's a new motion, counter motion to the motion that is on the table of the order paper. Then she must have support. We want to know who's backing it. Yes.
Well, but we will establish that. I don't need to go there. Okay, the house is divided. Close the doors. We'll do that. The results in favor. Order. Honorable member, please. Order. Those in favor, 19. Those against, 30. No abstention. The results against the motion. Thank you. We continue.
Moving on, Landless People's Movement LPM councillors and a senior official of the Karasburg Town Council who were arrested by the Anti-Corruption Commission were remanded in custody when they made their first court appearance on Tuesday. Karasburg Mayor Maria Veldskun, chairperson of the Management Committee Francisco Skreyer, and acting Chief Executive Officer Hansina Isaks were arrested Monday. More context from this report.
They appeared before Magistrate Samingo Kasauna in the Karasburg Magistrates Court, where their case was postponed to 6 October this year for the accused persons to lodge their formal bail applications. They were charged under the Anti-Corruption Act for corruptly using their office or position for gratification and conspiring to commit offences. Urban and Rural Development Minister Erastus Uthoni about a month ago sent officials from the ACC to investigate the alleged disregarding of laws and rules governing local authorities by the Karasburg Town Council. Meanwhile, on Tuesday during a press conference, Karos Regional Council Chairperson Joseph Isaacs called for the charges to be dropped, saying the charges are not applicable to the conduct of the accused individuals. Commenting on the claims that the councillors modified the signatories on the town council's bank accounts, the chairperson said the acting accountant refused to make any payment that were ordered by the mayor.
Switching attention to the Kavango East region, the Namibian police force in the region on Tuesday arrested the off-duty police officer who allegedly shot and injured a civilian in the stomach at Kakana village on Sunday. Nampol Regional Crime Investigations Coordinator, Deputy Commissioner Bonifatius Kanyetu, told the Namibia Press Agency Wednesday that the police officer was arrested and charged with attempted murder and defeating the course of justice.
Kanyetu said the officer failed to submit himself the primary residue examination, which represents defeating the course of justice, as he was off duty at the time of the incident. He is due to appear in the Rundu Magistrates Court on Thursday. It is alleged that the police officer booked out a service R5 rifle at the Ndama substation and went with it to Gakana, where he was attending a traditional infidelity hearing. It is further alleged that the suspect went with a family member to the village where someone married to a member of his family was caught committing infidelity. The victim, who is now hospitalized in the Rundu State Hospital, had also gone to the same hearing when the police officer allegedly threatened to shoot him and instructed him to leave the meeting. The police officer allegedly shot the victim at a cooker shop after the meeting. Kanyetu said the service firearm used in the shooting was recovered and handed over to the police.
Now, in a gesture of goodwill, the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust on Wednesday handed over furniture, cutlery and stationery to the Klaras Education Directorate. The funds used to procure educational furniture, cutlery and stationery were raised at a gala dinner held in Walvis Bay in 2021, where more than 50,000 Namibian dollars were raised.
Receiving the donation, Karos Region Deputy Director of Education, Arts and Culture, Jasmine Macherman, said the furniture will provide a comfortable and conducive learning environment, which is essential for the academic success and well-being of learners. Macherman, while expressing her gratitude, assured the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust that the furniture items will be used for their intended purpose and will be properly maintained to ensure their longevity. The Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust Chief Executive Officer Victor Peya, who handed over the donation, said education forms the foundation upon which a country can build a prosperous and sustainable future. He said Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust believes that education is the most valuable gift that can be provided to children. Reporting for Primetime News, Diana Kauta.
Up next is the business segment, bringing you the latest developments in business and economics. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Primetime Biz segment, your leading source for the latest developments in business and economics. Electricity supply remains a challenge in Windhoek's informal settlements, with the mixed informal settlement north of Windhoek not an exception. The settlement has been linked to fires in the area, with a recent shack fire claiming the lives of 3 children. In an interview with the Namibia Press Agency recently, community leader Jonas Ngifikwa revealed that there have been 3 shack fires in the informal settlement thus far this year. To understand how this hampers the mixed settlement and similar others, let's listen in.
Ngifikwa noted that the lack of electricity provision for households in the informal settlement cannot be ruled out as residents resort to using alternatives such as firewood, gas stoves, candles and paraffin lamps. Johanna Sikunda, an aunt of the 3 miners who died after the shack they were sleeping in caught fire on 24 September 2023, stressed that provision of electricity is crucial for households, especially those in the informal settlements where houses are made of flammable materials, leading to fire hazards. Lack of electricity is really a problem. The municipality or Nampower, if they can see to it that at least they provide electricity here. They keep promising but they never deliver, Johanna Sikunda said. She said the cause of the fire is still unknown and police investigations continue, while noting that another shack fire incident occurred just a few meters from them on 25 September 2023. City of Windhoek spokesperson Harold Akwenye in an interview said the municipality is busy conducting a pre-feasibility study to identify the most appropriate off-grid solution to advance the settlement's electrification plan, along with establishing a potential implementation timeline. He noted that City of Windhoek faces challenges including limited existing infrastructures, budget constraints, and logistical complexities associated with providing electricity to remote areas. Reporting for Primetime News, Diana Kauta.
Motorists can now use the newly constructed dual road section of the Omakunde and Grossbarmen interchanges on the Windhoek-Okahanja Road following the official opening by the Roads Authority on Wednesday. Officiating the opening of the 21-kilometer section, Roads Authority Chief Executive Officer Conrad Lutombi said northbound and southbound motorists can use the Windhoek-Okahanja dual carriageway up to the Omakunde Grossbarmen interchanges. Linnea Dishena was at the ceremony and filed this report.
Lutombi said the partially completed road project is currently standing at 87%. However, following the completion of the 11-kilometer section stretch from Omakunde to Okahanja, which leads the Omakunde Grossbarmen interchanges, they felt it was prudent to open the road to motorists.
That today we'll be opening, and this must emphasis, we'll be opening this section of the road to traffic. Not opening the entire road, only to traffic. This is section 4B of the Windhoek-Okahanja, which starts from Omakunde up to Okahanja. It's about 21 kilometers. So for now we are done with, in terms of substantial work, we are done with the section from Omakunde to Grossbarmen, which is about 11 kilometers. So we felt that let's our road user enjoy the road while we are busy with the finishing part, and the work is still in progress on this section. We'll still be doing the road marking as well as the final surfacing in terms of scenery, and also the road marking, the road signage. We're still going to do that, but we felt that it's important that the road user can already start using up to Grossbarmen interchange.
He said the project, valued at 997 million, is expected to be completed in March 2024. Nothing that thus far 741 million has been utilized. Lutombi further noted that the road construction is contracted to a joint venture of local company Otesa and international entity CMC, which employed about 300 locals. He said the road will be officially opened by President Hage Geingob once completed. Reporting for Primetime News, Ndamona Kanganjera.
Let's now shift our focus to tomorrow's weather report. Welcome to Sport Planet, your ultimate destination for everything sports related. Champions League nights are ones to behold for football fans, with Tuesday and Wednesday delivering humdinger matches and at the very least mixed bag of results and some major upsets. AC Milan were held to a second successive goalless draw in the Champions League at Borussia Dortmund last night to slip to third in Group F. Stefano Pioli's Italian side semi-finalists last season created the better chances but failed to convert them, just as in their opening 0-0 draw with Newcastle at the San Siro. Dortmund dropped to the bottom of the early standings, 1 point behind Milan and 3 adrift of early leaders Newcastle after their 4-1 victory over second-place Paris Saint-Germain. The Germans are also yet to score in the competition this term after losing 2-0 to PSG at the Parc des Princes. Meanwhile, talking about major upsets, Newcastle United claimed a stunning 4-1 win over Paris Saint-Germain on inarguably the match of the night in their first Champions League match at St. James Park in 20 years. While holders Manchester City scored 2 late goals to get the better of RB Leipzig. Elsewhere in Europe's elite club competition, there was a victory for Barcelona in Xavi Hernandez's 100th game as coach and an agonizing last-gasp defeat for Celtic against Lazio. Stand by for your sports roundup. That concludes tonight's broadcast. Many thanks for tuning in. Catch me tomorrow for this week's last edition of Primetime News. On behalf of myself, Salima Shumwefeleni Masipa, and our dedicated production team tirelessly working behind the scenes, pleasant evening, good night.